What changed for you guys at the end of the third quarter when Payton Pritchard and Luke Cornett stepped on the court?
We just needed some energy. And it's games like that, officiating, kind of, slows the game up, a lot of calls, and we're just looking for a little bit of a spark, a little bit, some energy to get us going. That's all we needed. And Payton, like he always is ready. Came in, gave us that spark off the bench. I was in foul trouble. Marcus was in foul trouble, I believe, and Payton helped us win the game today. That little bit of energy that we got from him, helped carry us over. That's what we needed.
Did you feel that energy in that building just change once he checked in? Because it seemed like the building was dead. Yeah. And then they announced his name, and everybody woke up. Did you feel that on the floor?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, Payton is a fan favorite. So when he got in the game, we definitely felt the energy. And that's all we needed, And he came out and played hard. He made some big-time baskets, which I said before. It's really hard to do in this league, to just come off and be like a microwave like that. That's one of I think that's one of the hardest things to do in this league. But Payton, it seems almost as if he's mastering it in a sense. And I know Payton's a good player. He's going to have a good career. But I think these moments where he's learning to be mature and be a microwave is going to help him down the line in his game.
And can you just explain how that shift works? Like, where were you guys before that? Why were you guys? Why was everything so down before? And how does that affect you guys on the floor when you hear a crowd or see him check in? What does that do for you physically?
I think it's just a lot of calls tonight. I think in the third quarter, I think we was in a bonus with like 8 minutes or 7 minutes left in the third quarter, and it just was stoppages of the game. A lot of calls, et cetera, whether they were good or bad, no comment. But just a lot of calls that kind of, took the energy and life out of the building. And when Payton checked in, he brought the energy right away, and that's exactly what we needed. It's going to be games like this where it's going to be, flat a little bit, and we need somebody, in that second unit to come in and be a spark. And Payton, it almost seems like it's him every time. So, I'm proud to see him come out there and do what he does best.
You guys held them to 22 points in the first quarter on 35% shooting. What was the key to getting off to such a good start defensively?
We knew that they want to come in and be, an offensive powerhouse. They're one of the better scoring teams in the league. So we wanted to start the game off right with a statement, keep them under 25. And that's what we did. We had some lulls throughout the game, defensively or whatever, but we seemed to pick it up. And we was able to keep them under 110. And that helped us get the win tonight.
Jaylen, follow up on that. The offense has been hot all year. You've had some really good stretches defensively. Tonight, another pretty good indication of what you guys are capable of at that end. Just how far along do you think you are in defense of trying to get that to catch up to where you guys have been on offense all season?
On a night-to-night basis, it's just a grind, physically, mentally, just staying engaged. We play a game every other night. Just being mentally prepared each and every night and just having that focus for the game. And that's going to be our challenge. We're going to have ups and downs, but our bottom has to be higher than everybody else's. We got to hold ourselves to a higher standard, starting with me, starting with Jay, starting with all of us. To be honest, we've been playing together for a long time. We know how to win. So we just got to come out and mentally prepare to win every single night.
Jaylen, there was seemingly a frustration with the calls second and third quarter. It kind of affected your psyche, not you, but the team. How did you flip the script? And the second question is, I think you left the game 9 minutes left in the third, and you didn't come back in until the fourth. So you had to be kind of well rested for that fourth. I mean, is that as good as you felt to begin a quarter so late because you had to sit?
Yeah, I just, it's easy for a game like that to get away from you. You've been sitting for over a quarter, didn't start the quarter, the fourth, so, you could be pissed off at the refs, you could be angry, and I just tried to, keep in mind, like, we need to figure out whatever we need to figure out to get a win. And how about instead of, looking at the negatives, look at the positive. Let's come out and just play basketball in the fourth quarter. And I was able to, go on a little run, make some plays, make some reads to continue to, push our lead out even further. So it's just a mindset thing. And a younger Jaylen, might have, looked at that opportunity to be pissed or to be mad because the officiating was being called the way it was, not whatever. But that's basketball. You come out and you do your job. Period. Thank you.